These creepy sightings were caught all across the world, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, good vibes only. Look, let's hop into this video.
Our first clip of the day was captured by TikTok user Mark DeFalco. In May 2022, Mark noticed that a car had driven through a fence at a local cemetery. He took out his phone, and this is what he captured.
Fell out the chair.
Lucky they didn't hit none of these tombstones. Real lucky.
Straight away, you can see the carnage.
Hello?
But then, as he approaches the car, watch what happens.
How you drive that far off the road, though? Them niggas was asleep.
Okay?
Had to be sleep, right?
What the hell? What the fuck is going on here? There ain't nobody there. Miss? Hello?
Watching that again,
he probably about
as
boo-booed
Mark
on himself.
the car, you can hear what sounds like a woman crying.
He probably boo-booed a little bit, just a little bit.
You okay?
When he looks closer, there's no one in or around the car.
What the fuck
That
is
joint
going
beat
on
up,
here?
though.
There ain't nobody there. Miss? Hello?
Despite only running through a wire fence, the car looks pretty badly damaged.
What the hell? What the fuck is going on here? There ain't nobody there. Miss? Hello?
So if there's no one in the car, then where's the crying coming from? This eerie little detail, coupled with the graveyard setting, has led many viewers to suggest that something paranormal is going on here. But what do you think? Love to hear your thoughts on this creepy video in the comments down below.
You okay? What the hell?
How did nobody notice that, though? Why ain't no cops out there? Why ain't no tow truck? He can't be just the first person on the scene, right?
An Alabama local has captured something mysterious on a home security camera, and it's making residents question whether alien activity is happening close to their homes.
I'm no longer surprised by this.
Uploaded to TikTok by Ashtar.
The shapes of these shits, I've never seen one like that, but that's new.
It's a little after 10 p.m. on November 29th, 2022, when the home CCTV system captures this.
Oh, that's on their camera just chilling at the crib. Oh, wow.
Several lights flash in the night sky. One then takes off at considerable speed before disappearing from view.
Or could have joined with that one right
Margaret,
there,
Alabama
combined and joined that big ball.
That similar sightings had been happening all month, and that he has 2 hard drives full of video evidence. He's certain that the object isn't a weather balloon, a passing satellite, or a shooting star.
And
the southeastern state of Alabama is no stranger to famous UFO encounters. On February 11 and 12 in 1989, the small town of Fife, Alabama.
He ain't say no shooting star, bro. Like, we ain't gonna do. I'm sorry, y'all, but we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. That shit clearly joined with the other one and made a bigger one.
Alabama was subjected to what many call an alien invasion. Over the course of 2 days, as many as 50 residents reported seeing bright disc-shaped objects flying erratically in the night sky. The local police chief, Junior Garmany, and his assistant responded to the flooding 911 calls regarding the unidentified flying object. Soon, they too could see the lights in the sky as they approached overhead. Local resident Ted Oliphant managed to capture this image using his Polaroid camera. In it, you can see a dark, disc-shaped object in the air. Ted Oliphant's famous Polaroid has since been archived with an Alabama historical group and is often considered hard evidence of the 1989 Fife UFO incident. This isn't the only historical mass UFO sighting in Alabama either. On the evening of July 24, 1948, pilots Clarence Charles and John Whitted were flying their Douglas DC-3 airplane from Houston to Atlanta when they encountered what they described as a UFO flying over Montgomery, Alabama. According to their account, the UFO approached their plane head-on and flew above them, revealing itself to be a cylindrical object, with 2 rows of windows and an intense bluish-white light emanating from them. The UFO then flew off into the distance at high speed. The Charles Whitted UFO encounter is considered by many to be one of the most well-documented UFO sightings in history. Both Charles and Whitted were experienced pilots with good reputations, and their detailed descriptions of the UFO and its movements have been widely regarded as credible. In addition, several other witnesses on ground reported seeing the UFO at around the same time as the pilots. There have been various explanations proposed for the Charles Whitted UFO encounter, including the possibility that it was a hoax or a misidentification of a known aircraft. However, some UFO researchers believe that it was a genuine encounter with an extraterrestrial spacecraft. They point to the fact that the UFO was able to fly at speeds and perform maneuvers that were far beyond the capabilities of any known aircraft at the time, as well as the fact it had a distinctly non-human-made appearance. While it's impossible to definitively prove or disprove the existence of extraterrestrial life at this point, the Charles Whitted UFO encounter remains an intriguing and mysterious event that continues to capture the imagination of people around the world. So it would seem the Margaret CCTV sighting is just another addition to Alabama's long history of mysterious UFO incidents.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? Our ancestors knew more, and that baffles me sometimes about this, is that, you know, it's not crazy to look at this and be able to tell the truth nowadays, man. It's cool to tell the truth, y'all. So, and to see the shit that you see. Like, if you see something in the sky and it's bothering you, talk to somebody about it, because, you know, we used to be in an environment where you was crazy as hell for even thinking about, like, this type of stuff. But the more and more people see it, the more, you know, people want to talk now. We like, look, nigga, we got to talk about this. So, look, that's what we here to do. But I will say, man, you know, these sightings are picking up more and more and more. People are sending me sightings every day. People are tagging me in these things every day, and I'm not surprised. I was seeing these before they even hit the internet. I was seeing them in real life, but it is what it is. We're here now, and I'm gonna put this out here too. Don't be fooled by fake videos as well. There's a lot of videos out here that's maliciously out here to, you know, you can tell that they're CGI, you know, and some people just want clicks and views. But, you know, let's get back to this video though.
This next one's been going viral this past couple of weeks. It's reported to have been filmed somewhere in Tanzania and appears to show something truly strange taking place. Take a look.
I seen one thing like this before. It was a dude, he was cheating, and she turned him into a dog. She had some dog legs. Was she cheating?
The clip, which was uploaded to TikTok by Danny Cruz, appears to show a ritual of some kind. The woman on the ground seems to have a tail and the legs of a goat.
Yeah.
No one seems to know the full story behind this strange little clip, but some commenters said that the woman was being punished for being unfaithful to her husband. Tanzania
so they really can do this shit.
Population, and there are many different spiritual beliefs and practices present in the country. The majority of the population is Christian, with a significant minority being Muslim. There are also smaller numbers of Hindus, Buddhists, and followers of traditional African religions. Traditional African religions in Tanzania often involve the belief in a supreme being, ancestor worship, and the presence of spirits and deities in natural objects and phenomena. These beliefs and practices are often intertwined with daily life and are an important part of the cultural identity of many Tanzanians. Some Tanzanians may also believe in the existence of magic and the ability of certain individuals to perform magic or communicate with the supernatural. It's likely that some traditional African cultures in Tanzania include shamanic practices, although the specific beliefs and practices may vary from one community to another. Shamanism is a spiritual practice that involves the use of altered states of consciousness to communicate with spirits and deities, often for the purpose of healing or divination. In some traditional African cultures, shamans, also known as healers or medicine men and women, may play a central role in the spiritual life of the community, providing spiritual guidance and performing rituals to communicate with the spirit world. So what do you think? Are we seeing some kind of wild magic at play here? Or is it all just a little too far-fetched? Let me know where you land on this strange
He must
piece
be
of
trying to
footage
change
in
that
the
shit back,
comments
right?
down below.
Her torso gotta be under the ground, bro, and that gotta be fake, right? That's what some people thinking right now. Bro, that shit cap. Look, me too. I'm thinking that same shit, but look. Look, y'all. Check me out, though. But imagine, though, if that shit really happened to you, I wouldn't be sitting on the ground, bro. I'm walking around on them little fucking legs you just gave me, and you gonna change the shit back. And if you don't change it back, then look, man. You know what comes after that. Look, we just gonna get back to the video, but you know. You know what I'm saying? I wish. Yeah, go ahead. No, I don't wish. I take that back. I don't wish that. Look, I'm playing, because some of you out here probably be practicing that type of shit. That you turn my legs in that. Yeah, do it if you want to.
Mama.
In late 2022, Reddit user ZZZ747's neighbour caught something unusual on their home security system. It's a little after 1 AM when this happens. On the far right of the screen, a strange mist appears out of nowhere.
Oh, we ain't scared of no mist. We don't look, y'all, we don't care about no mist. Ain't no mist gonna do nothing for us. Y'all see that mist over there?
When the OP posted the clip to Reddit, they weren't making any assumptions.
You know what I'm saying?
Instead, they were curious if anyone could explain the bizarre sighting. He noted that the camera is motion activated, so whatever it is, it was enough to trigger the camera to start filming. Naturally, a slew of Ghostbuster quotes poured into the comments section, but a few said it could be someone smoking just outside of the view of the camera. Others suggested it could be steam from a vent or clothes dryer. So what do you think? Is there a natural way to explain the odd cloud of mist, or is there something a little more mysterious going on here? Watch the clip again and make your own mind up.
I know this shit ain't make this list. I know what this shit didn't make the list. It ain't make. We ain't just watch that. That ain't just. We ain't just watch that. I feel like I done lost like mad, like
Before we take a look at
minutes
some
of my
eerie
life.
footage that's been captured in Pakistan, Wokya Hogar Official is a paranormal YouTube channel based in Pakistan. They travel the country in search of proof that ghosts really do exist. In
Okay.
this episode, they travel to a dilapidated old house that's long been abandoned. Locals say that the house is haunted by the spirits of dead children, and that on some dark nights you can actually see their shadowy silhouettes in the empty rooms of the deserted home. Spurred on by these rumours, the team of paranormal investigators begin to search the property.
और वो जिससे दरवाज़ा बंद किया था वो तो लेटा हुआ था, खड़ा कैसे हो गया? हाँ यार.
Before long, they spot something strange on the roof of the building.
पीछे भी देख के.
It looks
that
like a
motherfucker butt
strange,
naked.
thin, humanoid figure.
रिकॉर्ड हो
Put some motherfucking clothes on before you run up on me.
उधर जा रहा है. लो.
Oh, that
एक बच्चा इधर नजर आया. किधर?
gotta be
Then, moments
CGI.
later in one of the rooms, they spot a small child crouching in the corner.
कौन हो? यार, मुकास एक इधर बैठा हुआ है.
The cameraman calls to his colleague, who rushes to the room.
जल्दी आ.
However, when they look in the room again, there's no one there.
मैं छत पे गया था, उधर भी वो नजर नहीं आया.
Spooked but determined, the team continues their search of the building.
ये कितनी खराब हो गई. एक लाइट इधर, एक उधर.
Soon they spot something eerie in one of the rooms.
ओए, रिकॉर्ड इधर, कैमरा इधर ही रखी, रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है. कहाँ इधर है? इधर हो रहे हैं, इधर. ये खून मेरे पीछे वो ही आवाज. इधर कहाँ है? बात सुनो.
Nah, it's two of them.
हेलो बात तो सुनो बच्चों बात तो सुनो मेरी इधर आओ
I've been going after the butt naked
नहीं
one.
कहते कुछ इधर आ बात सुन
I don't even know how we got here, bro.
हम बात क्यों नहीं सुन रहे तुम
How we get here?
If the shadows aren't eerie enough, this happens.
यार इनके शैडो से इतना रिकॉर्ड नहीं हो रहे इनके पास जा रहे
The shadowy children have now disappeared, nowhere to be found.
दूसरे गायब हो गए
Bet you wanna walk in there, motherfucker.
So what's to be made of this eerie footage? Given that the locals believe the old house is haunted, it certainly does make you wonder whether something paranormal has been caught on camera here.
इनके पास जा रहे क्या
Hey, he look. Hey, I kind of believe that little movement right there for a second though, because he was trying to see what the fuck was behind him for real, for real. You feel me? Like that sensation is like, ooh, I'm about to grab me. That's interesting. Like I said, bro, I've been going after the butt naked one, bro. After I've seen the butt naked one, I'm gone, bro. Look, we proved the point. Yeah, this shit look haunted. If that was real, you know what I'm saying? If it was real, I say that again. If it was real. But look, you can't think everything that you see on here is real. Don't believe everything you think. You know, give yourself time to process information and stuff before you start to like pick up with that as being your truth. But yeah, man, it's a lot of mysterious things on this video right here, man. Like I said, bro, look up in the sky, people. Look up in the sky. Also, look, man, if y'all made it to this part of the video and y'all said y'all want these body butters, man, we in the heavy testing phases with all the different scents and stuff like that. This one right here smells super, super, super amazing. It makes your skin look super, super amazing. It look like you just shiny, but you're not greasy at the same time, but you smell good all day, you know, and it's all natural, by the way. You know what I'm saying? But these are on the way. I actually use this stuff. I've been using it for a very long time, but now, you know, people want it, so here we are with it, you know. But look, hopefully y'all enjoyed that video. Like I always say, spread love because there's too much hate in this world. Love you guys. I see you on the next